What's up, guys? This is another trade week recap. I believe this is week number 5, might be 6. I don't know. Base will correct me. Honestly, this week hasn't been that good, and it's might be weird for you guys to see me a little bit giddy still because this is what I signed up for when I started trading. Like, I've gone through quite a bit of losses and I've been trading for 4 years. I just want you guys to know that I am no different from you guys behind the camera, ladies and gentlemen behind the camera. I have gone through a lot in my trading journey, and I feel like a lot of you have too, and that is kind of the pledge that I've made to my YouTube videos and posting them, is that I want to keep them as raw and as real as possible. You guys are going to see me lose, you guys are going to see me win, fucking right, so you guys are going to see me win. In the future, I would like to see where I am 2 years from now. Right out the gates, I just want to address that this week honestly hasn't been that good. We can see that this whole month really hasn't been that good, right? And I got quite a good week here, and then I kind of got in my head about my strategy and stuff these past 2 weeks. But as you can see here, on Monday this past week, we go 1 trade in the green, 2 trades in the red, 2 trades in the red, and then we took 3 trades in the red, and we kind of broke a rule. As I was kind of going through this tough week, I also saw comments that were kind of negative, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sound like a psycho, but I'm appreciative of the bad comments that were left out there. Like, there's obviously going to be stuff that I have to work on. I've never said that I'm like a higher up trading god that you guys got to follow. No, I'm just another guy like you guys are, right? I'm trying to beat the rat race or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to just make a little extra coin off trading, okay? Maybe some people would consider negative comments. I believe there's one that was like, first thing that I see when I open up your channel is poor risk management. Right here, that is kind of an image of poor risk management, is it not? Like, my losses are bigger than my wins. I have quite a few losses. I tend to trade after I make a loss. Like, there's just some stuff that I gotta figure out, right? And this is exactly why I made this channel, you guys. I didn't make this channel so you could see me win a fucking bajillion dollars, right? No, I made this channel to show you that this is the real side of trading, and it's not always pots of gold, right? And fucking rainbows. I kind of reevaluated this weekend and talked about to myself and to my roommates like Mark and Liam about how I can just kind of hit the reset button and figure out what I'm doing. And one way I kind of figured out how to hit the reset button is I actually want to give a shout out to this guy. I just got off like a 2-hour call with him. Right, his name is Jayway on YouTube, at Jayway Trades. He's just got a little over 2,000 subscribers. He's been posting for a while. I just got off a long call with him, but he had a video, and this is where I actually met the guy. It was, I blew my funded account. I feel like quitting trading, and I clicked on it because, like, holy shit, I've been also in that position, and I felt like quitting multiple times when I was in that position. So we kind of just talked about like what we were kind of both dealing with and stuff. And to be able to talk to another content creator that's roughly, okay guys, I know I only have 430 some subscribers right now, but big picture of things, we're roughly kind of near each other. He has a trading channel on YouTube. He has a Discord. He posts YouTube shorts, he has a TikTok, and I have the same. I have a YouTube, I post trading videos, I have an Instagram, I have a Discord, and I have a TikTok. Like, you guys, like, there's just a lot of stuff to reach out about. So I reached out to him, and we actually just kind of talked about some stuff and what the future looks like for trading, and it was very good. So I just want to give a shout out to him because he kind of sparked my interest back into trading a little bit just now. So anyway, you guys, let's get on with the video. So this week's trade recap. It was a tough week for me. As you see, we're down $1,222.83, right? Not the best trade week by any means, but let's just go over a few stats here. My trade win percentage is in the gutter, you guys. I haven't been making profitable trades in a little bit. My total P&L is down. My average win / average loss down. And then my daily account balance, you see, like this week, I just kind of plummet. My last trade in the week was kind of the runt of the group. And then we have this little quote from Coach T. Your largest win was 842 and your largest loss was 686. Aim to keep your largest loss smaller than your largest win. I'll take that, absolutely. Thank you, Coach T. And then we have most active day, most profitable day, least profitable day. Number of trades, total number of lots traded. Again, all of my trades are on YouTube. This is just the amount of times I click the buy or sell button. This is not trades that I've taken off camera because I honestly would never do that. So average win duration 80 minutes, average loss 79, damn near the same time. Average win, blah blah blah. Trade direction 79% long. Cool. Best trade, worst trade. Daily cumulative P&L. Fuck, that's a hard word to say. Net P&L. And then here we are, some stuff like this, blah blah blah. Right. Win rate. And then we have this ugly chart right now. It's definitely not the best looking, but I promise you, give me 2 years from now and this will be a lot cleaner. First trade of the week, I'm gonna break out my trade slips to kind of see what I was thinking throughout this trade. This is day number what? What day is this? Day number 11. We had the 1 hour bullish SMT, which solidified my daily bias and my weekly bias. We also have the continuation trade on a lower time frame. So my bias was bullish and we were looking for a continuation move. We also have an entry off an imbalance and break of structure here if we actually go back. But this imbalance down here, right? We have the test, we have the rebound off the imbalance, and then we have a break of structure to the upside. I was a big fan of seeing that and really wanted to see this trade play out, and it just kind of plummeted. I'm not gonna lie here. If we take a look. Oh yeah, way down the road. Anyway, yeah, I end up holding this trade for a while. We were in the green big time, and I just wanted to hold the trade. We end up getting stopped out, which honestly, I was kind of like, whatever, right? It happens. Like that's just a game of probability, and I just got out probability. So that's kind of it for day 11. There's nothing really I can say. We'll go over, if you guys don't already know, I kind of post a little like sum up of the trade for the video. But I say, great trade today, another banger, A+ setup while streaming live for Discord. Really nothing else I can say about today. Focus on making trading simple again for me has been my key to success lately. And then, okay, I actually win on this trade. Okay, never mind. I actually take a win on this trade. Anyway, but yeah, that was a banger trade. Like I was a big fan of that one. That was a big A+ setup for me. Okay, on to the next. Day number 12 here. This is our 19th trade. We take 19 and 18. Wait, no, just 19. So we end up taking one trade again today. And our entry is down here. So some of the notes that I have, pardon me, we have a 1 hour liquidity sweep, 15-minute bullish SMT, our 1 week and 1 day bullish continuation, Asia lows were swept, 15-minute imbalance, and I believed at the time that I had a good stop loss and I had a good target to the recent session high. Session high. Jeez. That's what I thought, right? I end up getting stopped out in this one as well. These are kind of my thoughts going throughout the trade, but it was like, oh, you guys see me pull a major confluence of mine that I just added to the bag, this magnet. Genius. Anyway, yeah, like I let this one play out for a while and then end up getting stopped out. Like it was another out probability trade and really nothing much to be said about day 12. So on to day 13. All right, day 13 here. We take trade 20 and 21. We take 2 trades this day and they're both losses. Right, we enter the market and some things I have notes on this trade about is, let's see our entry. So our entry is right around here. So this was trade number 20. Continuation on lower time frame. I believe I had a good stop loss at the time and super volume candle stopped me out, which was kind of shitty. Like I do end up getting stopped out here by a monster candle. Like I believe this was a short. Yes, this was a short. Fuck, I just tried to move the chart again. This was a short and it was a crazy wick to the upside. And then I entered in a long and then it was a really good look. I end up playing GTA Guesser. Okay, that's off topic. But I end up getting stopped out here when I was in a really good trade. It was another A+ setup. Honestly, nothing really bad to say about that one. All right, well, let's look at trade number 2 on day 13. Let's go back. Trade number 2 on day 13 is right here. Yeah, so we look at this trade. We end up taking a long. So what I thought at the time was the gap below needs to be filled, right? 1 hour SMT, which I thought was bad, back to the downside. 15-minute imbalances, entry off the inverse fair value gap, and a 1 week bias was still bullish. So I was looking for that play to the upside still, and then just end up kind of getting, right? This is the entry off the inverse that I'm talking about down here. You see we wick down, and then this candle closes above some of these highs, and that's why I entered. That was my thought on the trade at the time. But a 1 hour SMT I have on my notes here ends up kind of stopping us out. So, and then I just kind of end stream and let that one run. But yeah, we do get stopped out on that. This is obviously something I got to work on, right? It's my risk management. I end up taking 3 trades, and I thought all of them were kind of semi-good, but I broke my rule of 2 trades only in a day. And you guys can clown me all you want, but like seriously, you guys, like I am just another person like you guys. Like it's gonna happen, maybe. like I want trading to work out so bad, and it's gonna happen. But like losing is just a part of the game. So if I can make losing a good part of my trading and like learn from something from losing, I think I have a leg up on a lot of other traders, because a lot of other traders are going to see losses as shit. I did something wrong. No, right? You're going to blow the odd 734 like I do this day. You're going to blow a little bit of money, and you're going to learn from it, and you're maybe going to blow a funded. You're going to learn from it, but at the end, like you just pile together all your information that you have, and you just got to roll with it, because like nobody's coming to save you in trading. Like you got to figure it out on your own, or with other people that know the same or more about it, right? Like there's just always other perspectives in trading. My first trade here, I see the gap below, the 15-minute imbalance, the break-in structure to the downside, the 1 minute order block, good stop loss, and good risk, I believed at the time, which I did. Into one trade, I had a really good risk, right? I end up getting stopped out, as you can see here, right? And then we end up actually making a bearish SMT after getting stopped out, which is wild. I'm pretty sure I would have hit this trade if I would have had a better or a stretched out stop loss, but honestly, I am fine with that. If I traded on MNQ, I would have hit this trade, which is wild. Anyway, that's the first trade. We go to the second trade. So trade number 2, flipped back to bullish, 5-minute SMT in the 5-minute imbalance, following 1 week bias, good stop loss, good risk. And then we just get flipped back to bullish, which was kind of tough. Like I get stopped out. And then my third trade. This one's the fucking run of the week, you guys. Like I want you guys to know that I'm actually learning from my trading, and I'm not just posting these bullshit videos for you guys to watch, right? I'm also posting them so I can watch and I can learn something. I am learning something, you guys. Like I have to crack down on my risk management, and I will, right? Plain and simple. I'm not afraid of changing a little bit of my strategy or a little bit of my trading plan to become profitable. You guys, I want you to know that like this is like the trading journey that I'm going through. I could be using a totally different setup 2 years from now than I'm using now, right? I can be a completely different trader. I could be a swing trader. Well, maybe not a swing trader, because I am trying to day trade here, but you know what I mean, right? I'm not afraid of changing things and being more open to growth, right? I'm totally fine with being more open to growth and being able to find stuff I can always be better at. But yeah, that's kind of honestly it, you guys. But yeah, ugly chart, whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll bounce back even harder, baby. Let's go.